like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say, they hating on the wordplay. They'd rather see me serve plates, I'm in a fucking rat race. Everybody a criminal, ain't no telling what their back way. I'm stuck in my bad ways, rhymes pay, I'm here every day, feel like my birthday, not just once a year. I'm trying to win, fuck a loss, so I use everything I was taught. You got luck on your side, I got the man who carried the cross. In the eye of the tiger, not in hell but on fire. The game sold, I got buyers, money talk, don't get tired. I'm like a nigga with no legs, I can't stand for the losing, I came to win in this bitch. Fuck I look like, homie, never scared, I'm everywhere the money at. If you hating on my money, Jack, hits me where they never sunny yet. I can't let you beat me easy, my nigga, that's no good. I'm going hard in the paint, put that shit on my hood. It's Tiger, man, give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. 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 This that hustle life, this that hustler's life, this what hustlers like, we keep our hustle tight. This that hustle life, this that hustler's life, this what hustlers like, we keep our hustle tight. When you see your moment, you go and get that. That's what hustlers do, plus we only trust in you. Different from the other dudes, I am not the same. I duck you out if I lose, and you tell me good game, cause only good if I win. Just being real, I pretend, I got a circle of friends that'll say it again. So get your money, get your money, get your money, huh? Get your money, get your money, get your money, huh? It's Tiger, man, give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Money, money.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up,
Yo!
don't you know?
Mid-curvers. It's eat time, fellas. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Happy, what is it? I don't even know what day it is. Shit, hold on. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream, as we are seeing Ethereum starting to move, and this is kind of what we've been talking about, is Ethereum bottoming in Q4 almost every single year, and you're really starting to see the ETH altcoins move up today. You got Optimism up 25% today, Arbitrum pushing almost 15%, so we're getting some huge moves on the ETH ecosystem, and I think this is just a start. And you know, you're seeing pretty much everything up today, right? And this is what I've been talking about, guys. Ignore the chop, right? The up and down for the altcoin market. Stop changing your bias every damn day. If you have conviction that we're going higher, have conviction. If you have conviction we're going lower, have conviction. Stop turning into a bull or a bear every single damn day. Okay? Now, first, before we get started today, we're going to talk about the Total 3 Wyckoff and how it looks like we are going into Phase E, as we're seeing Total 3 make a new fresh local high on the day. This is what we've been talking about for the last few days. Bitcoin's maybe stalling out a little bit right here to allow the rotation into Bitcoin, into Ethereum and other L1s. And, you know, what should we do right now? Like, what should we do? But first, before we do that, one of the best people in here, okay? His name is Franco, okay? Franco is a very, very loyal supporter of the channel, okay? He loves trolling me, and, you know, most of the people who watch this stream, that, you know, they won't admit it, but they love me, you know? They like to troll me. And Franco's no different. Now, Franco, he works at a halal cart. You know, let me tell you, his halal food is mid-tier. It's not as good as Adele's or any of the good New York halal food carts, but he busts his ass on that halal cart every single day, okay? So what we're going to do for Franco, because Franco is awesome, and I think you guys all know Franco in the chat. If you don't, welcome. If you're new to the stream, by the way, there's probably a lot of new people coming in. Welcome. Hang out. We have a lot of fun on this channel. We also take things seriously when we need to take things seriously, but we like to have a lot of fun. So welcome. Join. Come in the chat. We don't bite. Only Hoffs and Clint a little bit, but that's fine. Make sure you're coming in and hanging out with us, because we'll be here. We're here during the whole bear, and we will be here during the whole bull. So, but first, we must sing happy birthday to Franco. Okay? Bless you, Maj.
Thank you.
Sing it with me, guys. Everyone, spam the pickles in the chat for Franco's birthday. Okay? Sing it with me. Happy birthday to Franco. Happy birthday to Franco. Happy birthday to Franco. Make sure you make good halal. Happy birthday, Franco. Have a great day. And yes, guys, I did FOMO into ETH today. I sold all my Bitcoin FOMO into ETH. Yes, okay. I am out of here. See ya. Later. All right. Happy birthday, Franco. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. All right. Now let's get serial. as long as we can be serial. So today, and you know, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys of this. Lately I've been a big proponent of how sentiment. Right, so charts are charts, right? I think charts are very, very useful, but I've noticed, you know, sentiment has been very important lately, right? And what have we noticed? Very, very, I would say within the last month, what has been the narrative, right? The narrative has been that ETH is done, right? We got all these other L1s that will overtake Ethereum. I'm going to remind you guys of this, okay? This was the exact same thing that happened last cycle. Now, there will be a time where it's better to be in other things than Ethereum. But I'm going to remind you guys of this. Every cycle has played out the same. Bitcoins ran first, Ethereum runs second, and then everything else goes freaking berserk after that, okay? I'm going to remind you guys this, okay? That I think that's going to happen again. And when does ETH typically bottom against Bitcoin? Always in Q4, Where are we right now? We're approaching the end of Q4. So it's perfect timing as far as sentiment. It's perfect timing as far as how ETH usually performs at the end of Q4. And it's awesome, man. It's awesome because I think everything's kind of setting up. And I've been screaming at the rooftops, man. I've been screaming at the rooftops on Discord. I've been screaming at the rooftops on this stream that I've been stacking optimism like a freaking maniac, okay, in the anticipation that ETH is going to get a move up very, very soon. And I'm happy because finally that buying the FUD, it seems to always work. And the longer I'm in this market, the more I realize that. And I think we're all starting to realize that. We're all getting into this market for a long time is you buy things that people are fudding. You don't buy things that people are getting super excited about. Okay, so optimism, boom, 25% day. And obviously the day is only halfway done. So let's freaking go.
Strap up. We're
Shout out
going
to
to the
you
moon.
if, you were stacking some optimism there. Okay, shout out to you. Maja's on the chat? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Bullish on my head in the chat. That's awesome, man. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Shout out to you if you were stacking some ETH related stuff over the last few weeks. It's not just optimism, man. It's Arbitrum. We got Lido getting a big move up today. Even Ethereum Classic. Shout out to Hoffs. Even Ethereum Classic getting a massive move up today. And I've been a big proponent of Ethereum Classic because whenever it's ETH season, Ethereum Classic is a good play. ETH Classic getting a big move up today. So, like I said, we're seeing it's the ETH-related things getting a big move up today. You still have some good movers other than that. You have Solana, which is still killing it. Shout out to the Solars out there. Once again, we're not a cultist. I like everything. When crypto, I like when anything goes up. So we still got Sol going up. Algorand still making a new daily high. We got Chili's. Shout out to Mike. Hoffs is killing it right now with this Chili's and Ethereum Classic. Chili's. FET, right? We got FET coming back up. Uniswap, another ETH token. So, I mean, we're seeing good stuff across the board. And I think, it's not the craziest day, but I think this is going to start ramping up. And this is what we've been sort of talking about, okay, is the ramp up phase. It's slow, okay? It's slow until everyone starts believing. The thing is, all right, the thing is, and I'm sort of, I'm hearing this a lot. Has anyone else been hearing what I've been hearing? I've been hearing a lot of this, and it's including me. It's including me, and I don't know if I'm mid-curving it. And you guys know I always talk about the mid-curve, but I just keep hearing this on X.com. Okay? What do I keep hearing? Man, Bitcoin's gonna get a massive pullback at 48K! Massive pullback, and it's such a big level! We are gonna pull back so hard at 48K! Right? And I've been saying that. And I know we just talked about in the beginning of the stream how I'm a big guy of sentiment. I feel like that's an overcrowded trade at the moment. Has anyone else been hearing that? Is the 48K, the 48K? And you guys know I've been a big proponent of 48K being a resistance level. But I've been hearing that nonstop. And it almost makes me thinking that we either pull back from where we are right now and we don't make it to 48K, or we are just going to blast right through that shit. I don't know which one it's going to be. And like I said, I'm not really a trader, guys. I'm more of a cycle trader. Okay? So I'm not trying to really time this market like that. But I feel like that's such an overcrowded freaking thing. Is this, we're going to 48K and then getting a massive pullback. And I've been a big proponent of that. And like I said, I don't know if I'm overthinking it. I'm being the mid-curver, right? That we always like to make fun of. But it's definitely been something I've been hearing. And if I hear that big time going into that level, I'm going to think that's not going to happen. So we still got to see what happens over these next few days. Here's what I think is going to happen right now. my thinking is I think we're going to see Bitcoin cool off right here for a few days. And I think we're going to see the altcoin market start to run right here. That's what I think is going to happen. I think this is a good cool off point for a few days while the altcoin market really goes nuts over the next few days. And that's what I think. Anyways, William Brewer said, "Earn it, brother." Mention earn to you at a low market cap. Now it's, I love these, man. When it's like, I told you about this altcoin at this price. You know how many people told me about an altcoin? If I had a nickel for every time someone's told me about an altcoin, I wouldn't even have to be in this market anymore. You know what I mean? If only I could buy every altcoin. But yes, you probably told me about Earn, man. So shout out to you, bro.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
That's my favorite part about the bull market is everyone's like coming in and Jordan, I told you about this altcoin, man. I told you about this altcoin when it was at 1 cent. Now it's at 3 cents. Joke's on you. You didn't buy any. It's like, come on, man. It's like, come on, man. Shitter shillers are back. Yes, the shitter shillers, guys. I would be careful with Earn. And anytime you see a shill and a super chat and a YouTube, guys, don't obviously do your own research, but be very, very careful with any super chat shill. You know we're in a bull market when you start getting the super chat shills, man. You know what I'm saying? My hat is clipping. It is, man. It is. Oh, we go. Oh, Lord.
Dollar earn it, brother. Mention dollar earn at a low market. Now
you're the best, bro. 3MI. You're the best, man.
Mark. Airplane. On CoinGecko, Dex Tools, Flus, etc. Don't fade this.
Don't fade this. He said, "Don't fade this." That's the best part. But anyways, guys, like, if I had to guess, and this is obviously just my guess. Now we've been doing pretty good lately. I think, you know, when you're in a groove and you just feel like you're in a groove. I feel like I'm in a groove right now, but I also get very nervous when I feel like I'm in a groove. Like I said, my gut feeling tells me this. Now, Bitcoin kind of cools off for a little bit in here. Maybe we form some type of bull flag or you know, some type of range. Really, like we could just form some type of range. But my gut tells me we form a range, right? We could do one of these too. We could also do another vertical accumulation like this, like we did last month. But some type of range, while total 3 and specifically total 2, which also includes Ethereum. As we've been talking about that total 3, which is basically the altcoin market being in this phase right here, right? We had the spring phase, we had the consolidation phase, which got people kind of feeling like, am I doing the right thing? Should I hold this altcoin? Like, or should I sell my altcoins into Bitcoin? Like, what should I do? What should I do? I think that was this phase right here. And we are entering phase E, which is where the fun really, really starts. As I think, you know, the altcoin frothers that got really bullish right here, this little consolidation phase made people bearish. And this is always my point, is when you really look at the charts and the sentiment change over this little consolidation right here blows my mind. You know what I mean? So I think we're entering that phase E. And I said, this is when the fun really, really starts, right? Bitcoin going up is great, but I know the real euphoria does not start until we enter phase E, which is when things just go fucking bananas. Excuse my language, but things go. You know what? I got to rant right now.
Alert.
I got to rant. You know, I got to rant. So if you're with your kids, if you're with any of your kids, mute their ears, okay? Put some earmuffs on their ears, okay? Because I got to rant right now, man. I got to do it. I got to do it, man. Put the earmuffs on your kids. If you're at work, turn down your volume. If you have headphones on, turn on your mother effing volume. Maj, mute your ears too, okay? I got to rant right now, man. I'm sorry. Have some motherfucking conviction. Lord Almighty. If you think you're going to make it through a full bull market, switching your bias on 5% damn pullback on total 3, you are not gonna fucking make it. You either have conviction to hold, or you're gonna be happy with your 10% gain. Remember the Dogecoin chart we looked at a couple weeks ago? You think you can handle a bull? If you can't handle a 10% pullback on your freaking altcoin, good luck holding through a 30-40% pullback. You're going to be screaming like a freaking little pussy. Have some freaking conviction.
From way back when we clapped.
Lord all freaking mighty.
15K this
Same thing goes with Bitcoin. You want the real crypto gains? You got to have some goddamn conviction. Stop trying to be Warren Buffett and trading every damn level. You're not Warren Buffett.
Rant alert.
God damn. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I had to get it off my chest, man. I stopped worrying about sweeps. I had to get off my chest, man. I mean, listen, I can't handle it, man. I can't handle it. When we get a big move up like this and we go sideways for like a week, it's like the world is ending, bro. It's like chill the frick out. Have some damn conviction. If you get bearish over this little consolidation, good luck when we get that first 30%, 40% pullback. You're gonna panic sell all your shit, and then it's gonna go back up another 10x, and you're gonna be like, what the frick? What? Chill the frick out, man. God, if you believe in the 4-year cycles, stop flipping bearish on every sideways consolidation. Lord all freaking mighty, man. All right. Anyways, it's off my chest. It's off my chest. Okay? I'm done. And now we can get back to the good stuff. Okay, so this is the only chart I need to look at right now. And you're seeing it today. Yesterday, there was doubts. There were doubts on the Wyckoff, right? There were doubts on the Wyckoff. Why are my altcoins going up? What the frick? We're not going into phase E. Now I look around the altcoin market, and I'm seeing new fresh high. Almost new fresh high. Bullish engulfing candle. New fresh high. New fresh high. New fresh high. INJ, right at the new fresh high. Pepe, new fresh high. Filecoin, getting there. Solana, new fresh high. Algorand, new fresh high. Have some freaking conviction, Lord God damn it. Ethereum, new fresh high. I could go down the list, and I'm not going to do that, right? But Lord Almighty, guys. Lord Almighty. Okay, so, and I think where this market really gets fun, right? And you remember earlier this year, where's the freaking money gonna come from? No one has any money. Bitcoin's bearish here for 15K. Where's the money gonna come from? That was the best, right? Where's the money gonna come from, man? No one has got any money. Now look where we're at, and also, I'm going to tell you this. Where's the money going to come from? I'll tell you exactly where the money comes from. This is the Bitcoin Google search interest. Do you even think that 98% of the world cares about Bitcoin right now? That's where the money is going to come from. Like, we got to have some common sense. Guys, like the mid-curving is real right now. ETF approval in 1 month. It could be denied too. But the hype, we still have that for another month, okay? The closer it gets to that deadline, the more bullish Bitcoin will be. Do we understand this? Because people are anticipating, we're pricing in the approval. If it gets denied, we're fucked. But we have another month until we even hit that deadline, okay? Number 2, the halving. We keep forgetting about the halving. Everyone knows about the halving now. So we're going to price that in before. Lord Almighty. And I bring up the Google search interest. 98% of the world does not give a shit about Bitcoin right now. Look at the Google search. Bitcoin is just almost got back up to the 618 Fibonacci, and you still don't have people searching it. You know what I'm saying? Altcoins. Look at the altcoin interest. If you don't think that we're still early, Look at the altcoin interest. People ain't even searching altcoins. That's where the money is going to come from. Not the people already in the market. Our bags are packed. But it's all the people, the 99% of the population does not give a shit about crypto yet. But they will. The cycles always repeat. We always think something different's going to happen, but somehow, some way, no matter what the macro is, no matter what's going on in the world, it always seems to play out the same way. I can't explain it. You can't explain it. So let's stop trying to explain it. Why we have to explain it? Why are we mid-curving it? Why are we trying to act like we can outsmart the market? The same thing happens every goddamn time. 5 months until the halving. I'm stacking for the next 5 months. I'm having conviction in my call. Okay? I am stacking shit for the next 5 months. My rule that I told myself is I will not buy anything after the halving. Only selling is allowed after the halving. So I have 5 more months to stack what I want to stack. And I'm going to have conviction in that shit. If I'm wrong, at least I had the data to tell me that I had a chance to be right. If I'm right, I don't give a shit what anyone else has to say to me ever again. Let's freaking go.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Anyways, it's called the mid-curve for a reason. It's true. It's true, man.
It's called the mid-curve for a reason, Jordan. That's gonna be most people clinking beer.
Anyways. And guys, I'm not really trying to spread like hopium. I'm just telling you what Bitcoin's always done. Like, I think the hopium is trying to say that Bitcoin's going to do something different. That's the hopium. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me though. Anyways, stacks on stacks. Let's freaking go. Anyways, guys, like I said, I look around the market. I'm seeing some green today. I don't even think this is anything yet. I think the horse guys haven't even came in, and that's when the real fun starts, is when the horse guys start to come in. So I'm having conviction this. I think the altcoins are right now setting up for a pretty explosive next, I mean, it could be the next couple weeks, but that's what I think. I also look for the Jordan's preaching today. No, I'm not really preaching, man. I'm looking at the data. I'm looking at what always happened for Bitcoin, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter if we have COVID or we have some exchange going down or we have this happening. Same thing happens, man. No matter if we have interest rates. Look at, man, remember that earlier this year we were all worried about the interest rates? Has Bitcoin seemed like it gives two flying fucks about the interest rates? Like, it doesn't give two flying fucks. It's going to do what it wants to do, man. You know? OP to the moon? Yeah, OP is going freaking nuts, man. OP is going freaking nuts, and this is one that I've had super conviction in. And I've been stacking it, even though it hasn't felt good to stack this one, because everything else was going up. And I was like, am I being right to stack this while I got, you know, everything else going up, right? I got Solana, AVAX, all these other ones going up. Am I making the right call stacking optimism? But you know what? I knew how the cycles work, and I know how the money eventually flows into Ethereum's ecosystem after Bitcoin moons. So far, so good. And this is just one candle. So I think we got some fun ahead of us for anyone that had, you know, some conviction in that. Conviction's my favorite word today, because you really got to have conviction in this market, man. You do. But anyways, fellas. Okay, hold on. Koss wants to crash. True. Yeah, but shout out to Joey for the super chat. We also had Bear, who came in for the super chat. High five from way back when we clapped and said long. Let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Bear. Shout out to you, man. William Brewer said, earn it. Oh, that was the shill from earlier. I will not earn it, okay? I will not earn it. Man, good stuff today. People don't use Google anymore. They're all on ChatGPT now. I don't agree with that. Google's still the by far the most #1 used website in the world. By far. Not even close. So even if 1% now uses ChatGPT, it's still going to show up in the data, you know. D. Kennedy, I've never been convicted. Yeah, you don't want to be convicted, man. That's not a good look to be convicted. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guys, like I said, I think we're setting up for this explosive move. I think the next few weeks are going to be pretty fun, if this is correct. So today is more of a calm. Like I know we're getting some green today, and it's awesome. But I think today is more the calm before the storm. So we shall see. I think this is just the appetizer. So. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And, you know, going back to Ethereum, we talked about how ETH is breaking out of this 1.5-year ascending triangle. 3,600, man. You will not believe, okay? 3,600. That's my call for ETH. People called me crazy when I was calling for 48K Bitcoin. Now are they calling me crazy? 3,600 for ETH is coming, man. Okay? In my opinion. Only selling after the halving. Yes, no more buying for me. That's the rule that I told myself. We are preparing for liftoff. If you do not believe in the 48K Bitcoin, you will not believe in the 3,600 ETH. You are simply a non-believer. So, we are going to launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, wait, what the hell? There we go. All right. We have entered the moon, and we're feeling all right. We're feeling all right today. Someone said that the stock market's about to break all-time highs. Hold on 1 second, because how convenient, dude. This is freaking everything is playing out the exact same as last time, dude. I swear these markets are rigged, man. And I'll tell you this, guys, if the stock market breaks all-time highs, you better be ready to strap on. I'm telling you right now, this is not even me to Moon Boy. Every time the stock market has broken all-time highs, Bitcoin has gone on to do the same very shortly after. Very, very shortly after. Within like a few months. So, let's go check out the NASDAQ. Okay, no, you were exaggerating a little bit. It's still got some ways to go. But yeah, the NASDAQ 1.5% on the day. It's really been like, this is the level of like, if the NASDAQ can finally get through here, I mean, we're talking about, I mean, it's a straight shot to all-time highs. I mean, this is, you know, this is, we got to see, man. But really good day on the NASDAQ. It's really trying to break through this July high. You get through this July high, you're going to all-time highs. Easy. So it's a fight. We're right there. It's really fighting this level from back in July. You guys can see, like, it's right at this July high, fighting. Everything's playing out the same, man. It's pretty exquisite. It's pretty exquisite, man. And everyone that was jerking off to the DXY taking a huge poo-poo today. Huge poo-poo on the dollar today. Back down. So, good stuff, right? I think we can all see that there's good stuff going on in the market. But
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Man, oh man, oh man. As I turn into an eyeball for some reason. There's some freaking reason, dude. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. You know what? Today is great, you know, but I'm really, like, the thing is, I'm really not even that excited today because I don't even think that this is like the move. I think we got we got some really exciting times ahead of us right now. So like that's why I might not sound super excited today, because really like, okay, a lot of stuff that I have is going up today, but like I really don't even think that this is it. I think we got some exciting times for anyone that, like I said, had conviction and was willing to weather the storm, and the ones that were like, oh my God, why isn't my altcoin going up? Bitcoin's going up by itself. How many times did I say, guys, you're going to feel that way. You're going to feel like shit, right? You're going to feel like, oh my God, like, why am I holding this shit? It's not moving. And whenever you decide to capitulate on that, is exactly when it's going to happen. It's exactly when that's going to start moving. And, you know, like we've been talking about, I think this little 2-week consolidation right here, it actually wasn't even 2 weeks. It was about a month, actually. This little month consolidation right here for total 3 really shook out a lot of people because they had bear market PTSD. They thought we were going to dump at this resistance point. And I think those people are going to be the fuel to start pushing us higher. And it's going to be absolutely phenomenal if this plays out. So, it's not really an all-time high if you factor in the dollar devaluation. Facts. It's not even close. Like the stock market all-time high compared to the dollar, like the actual dollar valuation, it was all the way back in like I think 1999. Ever since then, it's been down because we've just been printing money. So it really, like, you're not really in all-time highs. Yeah, the highest. Yeah, see, the highest point for the stock market when you factor in inflation was 2000. That's when people were the most rich, right? Was in 2000. Ever since then, it seems like you've been making money in the stock market, but you really haven't been, right? So that's the whole thing with the stock market is when you factor in inflation, you haven't, like, people haven't really made any money in the stock market. It seems like you are because the USD value is going up, but that's because we're printing money, not because really assets are going up. The only thing that's been outpacing inflation has been Bitcoin. That's it. And that's not being a moon boy. That's looking at the data. The only asset that has outpaced inflation for that long has been Bitcoin. Well, obviously not from 2000, but from, you know, wherever it is. Let's see. Flame of Ardun. But yeah, we're at the you shall not pass level, so we'll see if we can get over the you shall not pass level. So we'll see what happens with that. Pull back on alt, still Bitcoin dominance is 60%. Is that because what Cowan's saying? Are we still, is ETH still going home? Are we still a believer in ETH is still going home? I haven't watched Cowan in freaking months. Let me take off the beard real quick. Thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, guys, we're going to talk about Ethereum and how I still believe ETH is going home. Let's check out Ethereum chart. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, guys, I still believe that Ethereum will go home, okay, before the bull run starts. So make sure you're not buying any Ethereum yet. If you buy Ethereum right now, you are a little bit of an imbecile. It is going to go home. We will see ETH go to 600. If we go check out Bitcoin, I believe that the Bitcoin yearly high is at 31K. Oh, shit. It's at 45K. Well, I believe... Oh, man. Anyways, that's the joke. That's the joke. It's a joke. All right. Kirby? You want the Kirby shots fired? Warning, shots fired. All right. Anyways, come on, ETH. We want some more juice. We want some more juice. Lido is really getting the move right here. The whales are coming in and scooping up Optimism, Arbitrum, Lido, Ethereum Classic, Uniswap. So we got some good moves over there. Got some really, really good moves over there. Bitcoin, like I said, just kind of consolidating. I think what makes the most sense right here to me is for Bitcoin to go sideways for a little bit. let it go sideways. It can even come down a little bit, which is fine. But let it go sideways or slightly down and allow alts to catch their run. I think it's time. I think it's time that we allow things to catch up a little bit here. All right, we allow ETH, everything, right, to sort of catch up. But I'm seeing local highs being printed across the board on many, many different things here. So good day, great day. I think there's more good days to come. Abram said, I love listening to you, man. When you do more cam fan videos, I just don't have the time to do that, man. Right now, I am so focused on maximizing this market because, like I said, crypto is a once every 4 years opportunity. Okay, you want to maximize that opportunity because at any point there could never be a crypto run again. At some point, only thing you could have is the stock market and forex. Imagine that's all you had. How boring life would be. Right? So right now I'm just so focused on maximizing my portfolio and everything going into this bull run, man. And I think that's what should be everyone's focus is focusing on that. There will be times for us to have fun and stuff, but I think now's the time to put your head down and focus, man. Focus. Snack to the moon. Snack. Yeah, I saw some meme coins. Some meme coins are going up. I saw George bought Bonk. George posted on Twitter today, guys, I finally caved in on buying Bonk. So be careful with Bonk. Okay, George is now officially a bonker. You don't tell me he's gonna buy the wick. Dude, this guy buys the wick every time, bro. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me he bought the wick. This dude buys the wick every damn time. It is like clockwork, man. But yeah, he came on Twitter today. Did anyone see it? He's like, I am George. We're all George. Guys, today I caved in and I finally bought some Bonk. After all this time watching it go up, I had to cave in. So get ready, bonkers. I think Bonk is going to be the next SHIB. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if George thinks Bonk is going to be the next SHIB, it's not going to be the next SHIB. I said at some point I think it could be the next SHIB, but now that George is in, it's not going to be the next SHIB. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be. I am very, very certain that it will not be the next SHIB now. I am like 99% certain that it will not be the next SHIB. At one point, I was like, okay, this is starting to make up and starting to look like it could be. Unless he capitulates in it when it dumps, then it could be the next SHIB. Then if he sells, we're back on. We're back on. But yeah, if he bought the wick, it's over. He DCA'd into Beam yesterday, but it's up 250%. You can't make this shit up, man. You really can't, dude. You really can't, man. Yo, shout out to Ping. You want the Oi song? We could play Oi. Today's a great day for Oi. The Oi song, man. Today's a great day for the Oi song. Let's play Oi, Oi, Oi. I forget what it's called, though. Is it this one? No, that's the DXY dump song. We need where's Oi, man? Is it this one? No. Hold on. I got you with Oi, bro. I got you with Oi. Shit, what was Oi, man? Oh, it's this one.
I always was too cool for school and just too dumb to get a job. I know I'm lazy, but I don't care. I'm good for nothing, and I don't care.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Someone said the Link song? I don't know what the Link song is, man. Anyways, Bitcoin, looking to come down a little bit right here. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of like I've been saying, like, for Bitcoin would make sense to do something like this, where it kind of just comes down, right? It doesn't have to be like exactly like this, but it comes down and it makes like a little bit of a downwards channel or some shit, right? Which in turn, right, would hopefully allow the alts to catch a little bit of a bid, right? So we'll see. Is Bitcoin going to dump hard? I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Who the freak knows? What's up, homie? What's up, Scotty Swing? Hope you're doing good, my man. Scotty Swing's in the house. He is in the freaking house. Let's see what we got over here. Gala's getting a move up. Aptos. Sol's really pushing right now. Sol is making a push to make a new local high. We are pretty close to making a new local high on Sol. Let's see. Anything else getting a little bit of a bid? Chili's is moving. Chili's looking to make a new local high. We'll see. Algorand. Like I said, Algorand making a new local high. Let's see. AVAX. You got ADA still making new highs.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
So we'll see. If Bitcoin does come down here, I'll be interested to see how the rest of the market reacts. Because Bitcoin came down this morning, and like the altcoins actually held, which was kind of weird. So we'll see how the market reacts if Bitcoin gets a little bit of a poop here. If Bitcoin poops and the altcoins hold, that would just be very, very juicy. That would be very, very juicy. But we'll see how the market reacts. Is that the sound in the background? Someone stroking it? That's me stroking it. That is me stroking it to optimism today, right? So that little you hear is me going to optimism. I like juice. I don't think today's the day for Bitcoin juice. I think we've used up a lot of the Bitcoin juice. We sprinkled the juice on Total 3 chart yesterday. So I think what we need to focus on is the juice for the Total 3. All right, so we go check out Total 3. I think we should be squeezing juice on Total 3 today. This is where we're going to need to squeeze the juice on. Right here. Okay, so if you want, we can squeeze some juice. What do you think, guys? Should we squeeze the juice on Total 3? Let me know in the chat. Do we squeeze pickle juice on Total 3? Kids, please still... Yeah, please leave the room again. You know, listen. Whenever Bob comes in, you should leave the room. Man, look at friggin' SHIB. It's up 3% today. Right, so whenever Bob comes in, leave the room. Pickle juice on Total 3? What do we think? What do we think? Yes? Someone said, I think Bitcoin makes another move. Maybe. My prediction is I think Bitcoin cools down for a little bit. That's my prediction right here. That's my prediction. I think now would be the perfect time for Bitcoin to cool down. And you know what? I think Bitcoin cooling down here would be perfect to allow shorts to build up, right? So what we can hope to happen, and this is the most bullish scenario, is Bitcoin to come down in some like nice little downwards channel. Shorts open up here, right? So you got all the shorts opening up, right? Thinking Bitcoin's going to go really lower. It could. While Bitcoin's doing this downwards pressure, it's just money rotating into the altcoin market, right? This, like I said, this is the most bullish scenario. Money rotates into the altcoin market. When Bitcoin hits a level that it wants to bounce from, right? I mean, we can pull a fib and look at different levels, but Bitcoin finds a level it wants to bounce from, comes up, squeezes the shorts that are building up in here, and we go on to the next rally, right? And while in this scenario, altcoins would get a run in here. That's like kind of like the most bullish scenario. Where could we pull back to? Let's just pull a fib, right? When in doubt, pull a fib. If you look, I mean, we came up to that 0.5 fib already. So maybe we kind of just slowly dribble down until we hit this 618, which is at like 42,800. And in the meantime, while we do something like this, right, we allow alts to kind of catch a bid a little bit. Imagine people that sold all their altcoins. Here comes Hoffs, the troll. All their altcoins yesterday to buy Bitcoin now. Bitcoin don't move and altcoins are moving. I was trying to tell you that's exactly what's going to happen. Is Bitcoin's going to get to that perfect point where people capitulate their altcoins into Bitcoin because they're pissed off that Bitcoin's moving and their altcoin's not. As soon as they do that, that's when the altcoins will start to move, and Bitcoin won't do anything. It's the same thing happens every time. And we look across the market, you got altcoins making new highs today. After yesterday, everyone freaking out saying that, oh my God, look at this 3% red day of the altcoin market. Wyckoff, you're an idiot, Jordan. Now you got all of them making new fresh highs today, while Bitcoin cools off. Definitely be healthy for a cool off. Well, I think the other thing we have to remember too, guys, is healthy is and I said this back at 37K. Okay, everyone always thinks that Bitcoin needs to cool off, and this has always been my thing, and I've said this consistently. When Bitcoin wants to move, it doesn't give a flying fuck if you think it needs a pullback. It doesn't mean a flying F that the RSI is overbought. All that shit is meaningless. Okay, so whenever I hear that Bitcoin needs a healthy correction, it doesn't need a healthy correction, man. It does not. If I hear someone say that Bitcoin needs a healthy correction, I think to myself that they haven't been in the market long enough. Because when Bitcoin explodes, it explodes. It does not give people an entry. It does this, right? It does this. When it really wants to start moving, it does not give the bears an entry. It does this. It does this. It just goes. So it doesn't never be under the influence that Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. It never needs a healthy correction. Could it get a healthy correction? Yes. But to use the word need, it doesn't need anything. Bitcoin can just go straight up longer than you think it can. And that's usually what it does when it's bullish. It goes up longer than people think it can go up. You guys remember, like back here, like look at the price action for Bitcoin. It's just been pretty much straight up, no lower lows. All these highs, people are like, oh, Bitcoin's due for a healthy correction. 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 You know what I'm saying? Like, and at some point it will get a healthy correction. But if you're trying to be Warren Buffett trading all the Bitcoin needs a healthy correction, you're going to end up buying higher. Because even if it does get a healthy correction, it's going to bounce at a level that's probably higher than where you wanted to buy from anyways. Right? So if you think Bitcoin needs a healthy correction right here, you might be saying, I think Bitcoin's going to correct to 38K. It's going to bounce at 40, and you're going to end up buying higher anyways. So it is what it is. Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. Right? It goes up faster than you expect it to. Just like when it goes down faster than you expect it to. It is what it is. This market is built off emotions. So if people are feeling like, oh my God, FOMO week, the market's just going to go up because you have new people entering the market. And It doesn't work this way in other assets because the stock market's so big, right? Forex is so big. You don't really have new people entering the stock market. You really don't have new people entering the dollar. But the thing is, with crypto, everyone leaves during the bear. So when it starts to get bullish again, everyone comes back in and pours back in. So you don't get those, like, you don't get the same. Bitcoin does not trade like the stock market. I hate when people try to act like it does. It does not trade like the stock market. It doesn't. We long OP now? Bro, are you really going to long OP after a top 25%? Mike, you are a freaking animal, man. You are the definition of just the absolute top longing god. Okay? The top longing god. Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. Stop doing the Soloway voice. That is the Soloway voice. I'm singing Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. Bro, it's needed a healthy correction since it was back at 25K. Lord almighty, man. Please do not tell me that Bitcoin needs a healthy correction again. I will go insane if I hear Bitcoin sweeping the highs one more time or Bitcoin needs a healthy correction one more time. I'm going to go insane. I really will. Oh, man. Mike loves top longing. And honestly, Mike, it's been working for you, man. Just I always tell you this, at one point it's not going to work, but as long as you use a stop loss and you just get stopped out instead of getting licked, everything's good. Keep top longing if it's working for you, bro. Because so at some point, everyone turns into a pro trader. During the bull market, everyone turns into a pro trader because all you have to do is long. All you have to do is press the green button and you're a pro, right? So if it's working for you, let it ride, bro. Let it ride. Be the pro trader during the bull. Everyone's a pro trader during the bull. Press green. Oh, I'm good. You know, if you can hold the drawdown, oh, I'm good. Just make sure you use a stop loss. I do need to make that a thing. Bitcoin needs a healthy correction. Oh, man. In Hoff's defense, I've seen his entries. No, he's not really top longing. He's not really top longing, man. He's not. He actually has really good entries. Zooming out or zooming in, you know. Anyways, guys, let's go check out the altcoin market again. Yeah, you still. I mean, look at Bitcoin is having a red 15-minute red candle, but you're still seeing altcoins go up. You're still seeing altcoins go up. INJ is about to make a new local high. Let's freaking go! Ah!
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Look at ETC. Let's go, Hops. Finally, man. Hops been trolling about ETC for so long. Suck it. Even Gala. You know when Gala's going up. You know when Gala's going up, we're good. Look at Aptos. Shout out to the Aptoers. Let's freaking go, baby. Bitcoin going sideways is good for the alts. Here. Okay? And the thing is, when you notice a trend shift, right? So, what's happened recently? Bitcoin's gone sideways, and altcoins haven't done anything. But when you notice the trend shift of Bitcoin going sideways and the alts moving up, that's when you know it's time to strike. You need to strike when you notice it fast. You can't wait for the pump. Okay? And you're seeing the altcoins now go up when Bitcoin goes sideways. That's your trend shift. Bada bing, bada boom. INJ new high, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. But yeah, like I said, when you see Bitcoin going sideways and altcoins start to run, that's a trend shift. All right. Now, I've always said this. When I start to see the alts running, it's telling me that Bitcoin's close to a local top. Okay. When I start to see the altcoins running, it tells me that Bitcoin's close to a local, keyword local, not the top, a local top. Right? Doesn't mean it's exactly this point, but you know, kind of like what we've been saying, like when Bitcoin gets in between the 0.5 and the 618, that's when I expect altcoins to rip. And like I said, I do think altcoins are going to rip over the next few days, possibly the next few weeks, as Bitcoin gets in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. But I do think that in this zone right here, you know, somewhere in here, Bitcoin finds a local top. Somewhere in here. Where? That's anyone's best guess, and no one's going to guess it because everyone and their mother has been wrong about where this top is going to come in, right? So don't listen to anyone that's trying to guess where this top is going to be. Good luck. I'll tell you right now, I have no idea. But somewhere in this zone, I probably expect Bitcoin to top out. Now that you're seeing altcoins start to run. Doesn't mean it's the top, but I would expect as Bitcoin comes up into here, like wherever it comes up into, a cool off period somewhere in here. So, which is good. I you know, at the end of the day, it's not bad. And I actually think that's going to be good for the altcoin market. Let's see. 48K BTC top. Yeah. I mean, listen, like that's been my target. I think that's definitely a case to be made, but the other thing that makes me not think that is I'm starting to see everyone say that. And when I start to see everyone saying a price, it makes me think that we're going to do something different. Even when I feel like I'm mid-curving it by saying that. Because whenever I thought something different's going to happen, it never does. It's always the same shit over and over again. And Bitcoin's always gotten rejected at the golden pocket. Always. Doesn't mean it's the top, like, oh my God, the bear market's starting again. It just means that this has been a point where Bitcoin has had a pullback at 48K. So, I don't know. We'll see, man. But I think we got some fun few days and weeks ahead of us for the altcoins. And this is where the fun really starts. This is when you see the horse guys starting to come back into the market. You'll probably see 2,000 people in the stream at some point over the next few weeks. And this is where it gets fun, man. I think this is where it gets fun. I think BTC local top is in already. It could be. This could be the local top. Like I said, somewhere in this zone, I think that the Bitcoin hits a top. Somewhere in there. Let's see. Let's see what the chat is saying. Chewy says going short. Zero said 44,600 is the top. We topped already local. SB saying I think Bitcoin local top is. We're going higher. I'm seeing too many people saying the Bitcoin top is in. We're going higher. I already see what I need to see. Lately, I've been using sentiment, and it's working very well. Bitcoin tops when no one thinks we topped. Bitcoin tops when no one thinks we topped. We're going higher. I'm already seeing more people in the chat saying, "Oh my God, Bitcoin stopped." We're going higher, and it's gonna be phenomenal, man. It is gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal, man. Do 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 do. The bear. Let's all say it. Max Payne. You know what I think Max Payne would be? Because Max Pain. No pullbacks. Max Pain, no pullbacks. Max Pain, no pullbacks. Imagine everyone try to top every single move in here. Just imagine this. And I'm not saying this is gonna happen. I like I said, I have no idea what Bitcoin's gonna do in the short term. We entered a point where I'm a little bit cautious. I have no idea what's gonna happen. But imagine Bitcoin just does this, while everyone's trying to call a top at all these levels. It's exactly what Bitcoin did in 2020. Everyone's trying to call a top, it just rips through. Imagine the salt. Imagine everyone's selling their Bitcoin in here thinking it's going to dip and it just keeps going. Like I said, that's exactly what happened in 2020. We stopped at the all-time high for like 2 weeks and then we ripped through. I don't know, man. Max Payne 20K God Candle. Yeah, Max Payne was straight down 2 years ago. Max Payne would be straight up now after everyone was sidelined because of the macro. Because of the macro, interest rates, all this bullshit. That would be, Max Payne would just be ripping straight back up. No one, the bears don't want to say that because they're like, no, Max Payne's always down. Not always. Like I said, there's nothing worse than being sidelined and seeing a parabolic market leave without you. There's nothing worse. Let's see. I got a feeling. He said hire everyone long. Not, I don't know. Long and right here, If it comes back down to like this little channel, maybe. You're like the middle of the range. So I wouldn't long right here. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I got shit I gotta do. So I'm getting out of here. Everyone had a fantastic day. We'll see where we end up later, but it's a good move so far of the day. Good move so far of the day. Once again, Bitcoin is in the zone where I think it's okay to be a little bit cautious here. Like, you don't need to go full bear. You don't need to be full bull. I think it's okay to be a little bit cautious as we enter the retracement levels. But at the same time, I'm hearing a lot of Bitcoin's going to top, or Bitcoin's already topped, or Bitcoin's topping at 48K. I'm hearing a lot of that shit. And I always know that Bitcoin usually tops when no one thinks we topped, right? And I don't get that vibe right now. I'm still seeing too many people calling for pullbacks. I'm still seeing too many people convinced that, you know, that this like basically that we've already topped. And I don't think that's when Bitcoin tops. At the same time, if Bitcoin has topped and is going sideways, I think that's really, really good for the altcoin market, which you're already seeing today. I've been screaming at the rooftops when the altcoins were boring, not after the move, like hindsight, like you'll see from everyone else saying, oh my God, look at the altcoins now, I'm bullish. I've been screaming at the rooftops that altcoins are in the SOS phase of the wake off and they're about to go nuts, okay? And if Bitcoin wants to cool off and go sideways, I believe the altcoin market is about to go freaking bananas. So let's get this shit. We'll see what ends up happening. If this is the Bitcoin local top, we'd be bullish on pullbacks. Simple as that. We don't overthink it. All right. So I'm out of here. Everyone have a fantastic, fantastic day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday? I'm going to be doing an early morning stream tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be live probably at like 8 a.m., something like that, super early in the morning. As I, basically gotta do the early morning stream, give Maj a massage, then we're going to a buffet, and then I got shit to do in the afternoon. So it is what it is. So early morning stream tomorrow, 8 a.m. I'll catch you guys there, and hopefully we see some good moves today from the altcoin market. As I think Bitcoin probably cools down here for a day or two. Anyways, I'm out of here. Later, guys. Peace.